Hello parents, I'm Dr. Tanisha Burke, parent coach and psychologist. Welcome to our channel where we discuss the latest research and best practices in parenting, child development and supporting the family. One of the major concerns many of us parents have is whether our actions or behavior hinder our children's development. So in today's video, we will be covering that topic. As parents, our primary goal is to raise happy, healthy, and responsible individuals who can thrive in the world. However, some parenting behaviors unintentionally hinder the development of responsible adulthood in our children. By being aware of these behaviors, we can make adjustments to foster independence and instill a sense of responsibility in our children. Let's explore 6 common parenting behaviors to avoid and discuss alternative approaches that promote the development of responsible adults. The first mistake we parents make that hinders our children's development is to be overprotective and to micromanage, hovering over our children's every move and shielding them from all the challenges prevents them from developing essential skills. Overprotection robs them of the opportunity to learn from failures, make mistakes, and solve problems independently. Instead, what we need to do as parents is to encourage autonomy by gradually giving children age-appropriate responsibilities and allowing them to experience natural consequences for their behavior. The second mistake we make as parents is to be overindulgent and lacking in boundaries, spoiling our children with excessive material possessions and granting them every wish creates a sense of entitlement and dependence. Without clear boundaries, they may struggle to understand the value of hard work, delayed gratification, and responsible decision making. What we need to do is to set reasonable limits, teach financial responsibility, and encourage them to earn rewards through effort and achievement. And I know this is sometimes difficult for parents who grow up with lack, who grow up without things. We might think that we want to raise our children differently by giving them everything that they want and desire. Even though that has its good intentions, it is actually not good for our children's development. The third mistake we make as parents that hinder our children's development is to have an overemphasis on achievement and performance. While it's essential to support our children's ambitions and encourage them to strive for success, an excessive focus on achievement can lead to a fear of failure and an unhealthy obsession with external validation. What we need to do as parents is to foster a growth mindset by emphasizing the value of effort, resilience, and personal growth rather than solely focusing on outcomes. Encourage our children to pursue their passions and find intrinsic satisfaction in their accomplishments. And I know parents, you might be listening and say, yes, that's easier said than done, because the school system gives so much emphasis on achievement, getting straight A's, straight B's, and so on, A's and B's, and being the top of the class. Yes, that is necessary for the education process, but it should not be an overemphasis. We should not be caring only about our children getting straight A's, because as I've said before, when they focus only on achievement, they lack the ability to have a growth mindset, and they're also less likely to want to take risk because of fear of failure. The fourth mistake we make as parents that hinders our children's development into becoming competent adults is the lack of responsibility and accountability. Shielding children from taking responsibility for their actions or not holding them accountable for their mistakes can hinder their growth into responsible adults. So what we need to do instead, parents, is to provide opportunities for them to take on age-appropriate responsibilities such as chores and managing personal belongings. Teach them the importance of owning up to their mistakes apologizing, and making amends. The next thing we do as parents that hinders our children's development into becoming responsible adults is to have inconsistent discipline and a lack of structure. Inconsistency in discipline and a lack of structure can confuse children and prevent the development of self-discipline and responsibility. It is important as parents that we establish clear rules and expectations and consistently enforce them. We need to provide a structured routine that balances responsibilities, leisure activities, and academic pursuits. This fosters a sense of stability, and it teaches our children the importance of managing time and fulfilling obligations. The final thing we do as parents that unfortunately hinders children's development into becoming responsible adults is to be overcritical and have an unsupportive attitude. Constantly criticizing and nitpicking our children's every move can erode their self-esteem and confidence. An overcritical and unsupportive attitude can discourage them from taking risks, pursuing their passions, and developing a sense of self-worth. So what we need to do, parents, instead is to provide constructive feedback, offer encouragement, and focus on their strengths. Cultivate a supportive and nurturing environment that allows them to learn from their mistakes and grow into responsible adults. So let's recap. Parenting plays a vital role in shaping children into responsible adults. By avoiding overprotection, overindulgence, overemphasis on achievement, lack of responsibility, being overly critical and inconsistent with discipline, we can empower our children to develop independence, resilience, and a sense of accountability. Parents, please remember, promoting responsible adulthood involves striking a balance between guidance and allowing our children to learn from their experiences. Let's foster an environment that cultivates responsible, self-reliant individuals who are prepared to navigate life's challenges successfully. We would love to hear from you, so let's get the conversation started. Do you find yourself guilty of any of these behaviors? If so, which one? And what have you been doing to overcome these habits? Let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with friends and family who may benefit from the content. And if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be alerted of our new videos. Thank you so much for joining us, and goodbye for now.